In a Hamas propaganda video, hostage Eden Alexander pleads with President-elect Trump to push for a deal for his freedom. Alexander is a dual U.S.-Israel citizen and is a 20-year-old lone soldier taken captive from Kisufim on October 7th. In comments likely dictated to him, Alexander addresses the Prime Minister and the President-elect directly. Speaking in English to President-elect Trump, Alexander asked that he use his influence and the full power of the United States to negotiate for our freedom. The family gave permission for the video to be screened. The 3.5-minute-long video is not dated, though Alexander states that he has been held for over 420 days. If true, it would have been filmed this week. Much of the population was forced to shelter this morning when red alert was triggered by a single ballistic missile fired by the Houthis in Yemen, targeting central Israel. The missile was shot down by a Patriot missile outside Israeli airspace. Meanwhile, the ceasefire in Lebanon is generally being maintained amid minor violations. Over the weekend, terrorists in Sidon were targeted after being detected with rocket launchers. Separately, a vehicle carrying missiles was attacked from the air, and Hezbollah gunmen were struck by the IDF when violations were detected. Israel announced that it will respond forcefully to all violations, and there have been no reports of cross-border attacks. The IDF continues sending firm messages to Lebanese civilians to remain north of the Litani River and not attempt to return to their homes until given the okay by Israel. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister's office held a special briefing with security heads over the weekend to discuss the new internal fighting in Syria. The ICC prosecutor, Karim Khan, is recommending the rejection of Israel's appeal against warrants issued against Prime Minister Netanyahu and former Defense Minister Gallant. The response was to Israel's 14-page submission, rejecting the ICC's authority to issue the arrest warrants. Khan also rejected a 13-page Israeli document demanding the court return the investigation to Israel. Israel is demanding the appeals chamber suspend the arrest warrants against Netanyahu and Gallant, calling for the ICC to reconsider its stance before facing what an official called hellish sanctions, as promised by those close to President-elect Trump.
Experience the power of truth with ILTV News. If you're looking for quality content and captivating visuals, join our news community and become an integral part of our team as we embark on a mission to unveil the real Israel, dismantling the web of lies and misinformation that surround reporting on Israel. By subscribing to ILTV News, you will not only have access to the latest updates, but you will also amplify our message, creating a ripple effect that carries the truth far and wide. Subscribe today and help reshape the narrative. Available on the web, Android, and Apple.